I recently bought this abandoned house where no one has lived for the last 30 years. It is not connected to any water system because there is nothing around. I knew there was no well also. I also knew there was an underground water deposit with water in it. They use the Arabic word aljibe to call it here. You order the water delivery and the truck comes and brings the water to your water deposit. What I didn't understand was this tap in the kitchen. I was wondering how water comes from here. But then... What's this? Okay, I video called my friend and he says it's a water pump, the manual one. So it was used to bring the water inside the house. Let's try to move it. Maybe it will bring the water for me to do the cleaning. It doesn't move even a tiny bit. But I have already ordered a generator on Amazon, which will arrive in 2 weeks, along with the electric water pump. I will just wait till they arrive and pump water for cleaning easily. Okay, my friend just got off his work meeting and called back asking if I'm able to move it. He says it might be just stuck because it's old. Maybe if I spray it with WD-40 it will work again? Alright, nothing is happening. I noticed that above the pump there was a funnel and hose hanging on the wall. They could be connected to each other, right? I saw a can of motor oil in the shed. Maybe let's try to put some oil inside the system to lubricate things? There is a hole on the body of the pump. I don't know if the screw got missing over the years or it's by design, but I'll try to put some motor oil inside. All right. Well, the only thing I can think of now is... It did open yesterday.
Good morning.
There are winds inside that move when the handle is moved. I guess it's their movement that actually creates pressure and pumps water. I cleaned everything inside. My engineer friend told me I have to replace the gaskets. There are 2 gaskets in the place where the water pump is connected to the pipes, of the same shape. I went to the closest town, 12 kilometers away, to buy the gaskets. That store sells pipe connectors and gas bottles along with beer and canned food. It's the type of village store that has everything but doesn't really have anything you need, you know. They didn't have a gasket of such shape there. I went to another, larger town, 30 kilometers away, and they also didn't have a gasket of such shape. But they were so kind to offer me a piece of gasket that I can cut to match the shape I need.
Carmen from local convenience store advised me to try doing this if I don't have tools to cut the hole. And I think it's ingenious. Carmen is maybe 23 years old. She works in this hardware shop that is owned by her puppy, and she does keys herself and copy of keys, everything in this shop. Like, she knows all that stuff. She's very cool. I hope neighbors below don't mind the noise. This is the very first Amazon delivery that I've got here, which is a house welcoming present from my friends. And I need cardboard of two layers, I think, which will be just perfect for the large pot. Cake and will rock me, mama, every way you feel. Oh, mama, rock me.
My friend also told me to make a thin gasket for the place where two parts of the water pump connect together, as thin as thick cardboard or 2 layers of thin cardboard. Alright, let's put it together and put it back to where it belongs.
And another chance to get this water pump working. And also I just want to put it all together and to see how it works. If it works at all. And if it's leaking, I'll manage that later. I don't know. Oh, it does move. It does move. Okay.
Okay, another call to my friend. He says I need to prime it first. I have no idea what that means, but he said I need to put water in the system because now it's completely dry.
Whew. Very good. And I think I'll go and put a bucket of water manually to put water in the system.
As I understand it, the water from the large reservoir is pumped by the water pump to the smaller reservoir, the tank, behind the house. And then from that tank, with the help of gravity, it gets down to the tap.
I actually put 3, and now the lower pipe is covered, and this is from where the water comes into this tank. Okay, let's try this first. All right. Cool. This is so cool. And here. Woo! Incredible. All right, another take.
What if I put water inside of the pipe that goes from the pump to the tank?
In the very worst case scenario, if this thing doesn't work in the end, I can put buckets of water in the tank and use it as is before I have electricity and electric pump. Alright, what happens now? For sure it's easier now than it was in the beginning, but I don't think there is any water. I hope it will work out. Let's see.
Another call to my engineer friend. He says I need to find a way to put water inside the body of the pump itself. He says I need to put water in the pump keep moving the handle, and when there is pressure, I need to close the hole and keep pumping.
It was bubbling. I can hear something. It is bubbling.
After a few or maybe 10 attempts, I started to feel it and finally was able to pump water properly. I could feel the tension and I could hear the sound of water pumping inside the pump. I was pumping for quite a while until the muscles on my arm, I just couldn't feel them and couldn't make another single move. I rushed to the tank to see if the water gets there. It was about 2 centimeters higher than the mark that I left before. About 3-5 liters. I do not know who can physically fill in that tank. Maybe it's an activity for Sunday day for the entire family. I do not know, but I cannot do that. Using a bucket, I can pull 10 liters in 30 seconds. I think I will keep doing that before my generator and electric water pump arrive. And after I have them both, the cleaning will become so much easier. And maybe, just maybe, I will be able to use pressure washer to clean my roof. But this is another story for another time.